Good afternoon. Cardinal Wuerl, President DeGioia, faculty, students, and members of our wider community, I'm delighted to welcome you to the inaugural event, the inaugural dialogue of our new initiative on Catholic social thought and public life here at Georgetown. My name is Tom Banchoff. I'm Vice President for Global Engagement and Director of our Berkeley Center for Religion, Peace, and World Affairs. And like you, I look forward to an exciting dialogue about Pope Francis, about his words, about his actions, and about their implications for American public life. This is really a tremendous crowd. It's a testimony to this wonderful and exciting historical moment, and I think also to the promise of this new initiative. It's now my great pleasure to introduce our first speaker, President John J. DeGioia. Dr. DeGioia has served as the 48th president of Georgetown since 2001, and before that for more than 2 decades in a variety of leadership positions across the university. Over the past decade under President DeGioia, Georgetown has emerged as a global force in higher education and as an innovator in efforts to link up our core mission of teaching and research with service to the wider world in the Catholic and Jesuit tradition. Just a couple of examples: our campus in Doha, Qatar, our engagement with China on multiple fronts, and the new initiative that we are inaugurating and celebrating today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming President Jack DeGioia.
Well, thank you very much, Tom. And thank you all for being here and for sharing your afternoon with us. We're honored to have so many of you here today for the official launch of the initiative on Catholic social thought and public life here at Georgetown and its inaugural public dialogue. We're honored to have with us today His Eminence Cardinal Donald Wuerl, the Archbishop of Washington. We're grateful for his engagement within our community. Thank you so much for being here, Your Eminence. I also wish to recognize our panelists for this inaugural dialogue, David Brooks and Mark Shields of the PBS NewsHour. Mark has also taught public policy here at Georgetown. Kim Daniels, the spokesperson for the President of the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops, and Alexia Kelley, the President and CEO of Fatica. I want to thank you all for joining us today and for sharing your reflections with us. We've come together today to launch a new initiative on our campus. And under the leadership of John Carr, who we are honored to welcome to Georgetown, the initiative on Catholic social thought and public life represents an unprecedented effort to engage the resources of the tradition of Catholic social thought to articulate and apply its values and to connect us all more deeply. There's no one better to lead this work than John, a man who has dedicated his life to the intersection of faith and public life, and who is an unwavering advocate